In this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a post and how to create a new page in WordPress. First, we are going to start off with our posts. Come over here to posts and you will see view all posts. That's what we want to see, all our posts. Everyone should have a default post that came with your WordPress. This post we do not want anymore. All it says is welcome to WordPress with some instructions on how to get started. So when you're done reading this post, you can say trash. This will delete the post for good. Once the post is deleted, we are ready to start our first post. Once again, come up to posts and go to add new. Since this is the first post of the page, you might want to start out with some sort of welcome message or explaining what this blog will be about. Here is the title of your post. This title becomes actual permanent link to the post. So if you notice, it's schoolnumber1.wordpress.com/the date and the name of the post. Here in the body, you're going to add text. Here's where you say hello. Explain about what your blog does. I'm going to add some fake text so you can see what a real post looks like. Up here you'll notice options for bold, italic, to strike through the text, to create some lists, block quote, to decide how you want your text to align, if you want this maybe in the center, very similar to what you would see in Word. There are a few things I'd like to show you up here though. Let's say, for example, you would like to create a link. So for example, you want everyone to visit maybe your YouTube page. Just by typing it in does not make it a link. You must first highlight, then come here and go insert or edit link. Click on this and it will let you write the link here. Make sure you leave http:// and then put in YouTube. Here you put in your URL. And then you give it a title if you feel necessary. Here is the option to make this link open in a new window or tab. If I have people linking from my blog to an outside site, I always make sure that it opens in a new tab. Otherwise, they will leave your blog for good. Click on Add Link. This is now a link to my YouTube site. Another thing you can do in here is to insert or upload media. You can also add a poll or a custom form. Right now we're going to worry about adding media. If you click here, you can add files from your computer by opening here and selecting a file. You can add files from a URL, or if you have files in your media library. For example, our current banner is in our media library. If we want to add a file from URL, you have to first decide, is your file an image or is it audio, video, or other? I'm going to show you how to add a video file from YouTube. So when you're ready, make sure you know the URL of where you would like this to go. Then I go to copy, come back here, and in the URL I'm going to paste my YouTube link. Then you must give it a title. This is called Improv Everywhere, the name of the video. Then you say Insert into Post. Here, WordPress will insert a little bit of code for you, and it will go to and embed this video when people open your page. When you are ready to see what this looks like, you can go to Preview. When you preview, you will see what we just wrote. Here is the title, Welcome, and this is where you say your message. Here is your link, and here is your embedded video. Make sure you always check your links to make sure they work and that your video is uploaded correctly. Then you go back to your post and make it public. If you're not ready to publish, then you can save the draft and come back later. But for now, we are ready, and we are going to make this published on our front page. Once this has been published, it's going to show you your new home page. And here we are. And here is our first post. Now, I would like you to go back to your dashboard, and we are going to create a new page. Once again, we want to look at all of our pages because WordPress creates this default About You page. It's not a bad idea to have an About You page in your blog, and so instead of deleting, this time we are going to edit this page. Here is where you're going to write something about yourself, about your school, about your blog, or whatever you deem is important to put in the About Us page. If you decide you do not want an About Us page, you can either move to trash or you can simply edit the name. Maybe instead of About Us, we want a homework page. And here you're going to write about homework. Once again, I'm going to pick up some fake text just to fill the space. And remember, they have the same settings as before to add links, to bold or italicize, and to add media. When you're ready, you can once again preview your changes and then update. I want you to go back to your blog, and now you will see here's your home, and here we have a homework page, and this is where you write about your homework. Something to remember is our home page is really where our blog is. This is where our blog posts will constantly be changing and updating. Next time we make a blog, it will be inserted here. The homework page will never change unless we decide to edit this content.